What's going on, guys? It's Brandon back here again today for another BFR. Game 34 at St. Louis against the St. Louis Blues was at 7 p.m. on December 29th. St. Louis wins 3-1 in a game that the Hawks controlled the entire first period. It was strange. The record is 8. The Hawks go to 8-22-4. Krug and Tarasenko were out injured for the Blues. Blues were in the reverse retros. Entwistle was in. Entwistle was out. Blackwell was in. Shots were 29-22 St. Louis. Hits were 22-17 St. Louis. Faceoffs were 22-21 Chicago. On the power play, Chicago goes 1 for 2. St. Louis goes 0 for 3. It's been a while since the Hawks haven't allowed a power play goal against them. Stalock saves 26 out of 28. Binnington saves 21 out of 22. In the first period, Tyler Johnson is robbed in the first minute, and then Schenn shoots wide. Schenn is robbed. Schenn saved. Hawks pressure, but at 16:48, it's a St. Louis wide open net one-timer rebound goal essentially because Jack Johnson clears the puck and it tries to go around the boards. The ref blocks it. It bounces right in front of the net, right to where two Blues players are. It's Walker who drops it off for Levo, and Levo buries it, his third of the season. AHL Calder Cup MVP. But it's Josh Levo gets his third of the season from Walker, the only Australian player in the league, and Toropchenko to make it 1-0. Then at 12:07, it's a St. Louis penalty to Thomas for tripping, and on the power play, the Hawks score. Taves it's a power play goal from Patrick Kane, 6th of the season from Seth Jones and Domi to make it 1-1. Taves has a stuffed chance that's stopped. Radish is stopped. Dickinson's denied on a 2-on-1. Schenn again is denied. Not many whistles. Hawks have full control in the first period. 7:22, St. Louis penalty to Mikola for high sticking, which would be killed. Kane is stopped. Lafferty and Dickinson, never mind, that's wrong thing. 2:26, Chicago penalty to Radish for hooking. And Lafferty and Dickinson kind of controlled the early penalty kill. Like, for the first 30 seconds to 45 seconds, they just were playing with the puck in the offensive zone, and the St. Louis couldn't get them. So that would be killed off, and we go to the second period where at 16:39, it's a Chicago penalty to Taves for hooking, which would be killed. And then Radish had I forgot to mention, Radish had a breakaway out of the box to start the to end the first period. He went right out of the box, was on a breakaway, and that was a good save by Binnington. Radish couldn't elevate the puck. We go back to the second period. The puck goes high from Schenn, bounces on top of the net. Stalock's stick, he kind of like throws it to get it out, and it is out. Schenn has a breakaway denied. Realize how Schenn's name's being brought up so much. I've never seen a player that's been snake bit this much in a game. Schenn would have 11 shots in this game of the Blues 29 and not have a point. Toropchenko is stopped. Blues clearly won the second period. I wrote down at this point. At 11:20, it's a St. Louis goal to Calle Rosen, 4th of the year, from unassisted to make it 2-1. And that was a turnover right in front of the net. That was just thrown right in front of Stalock. He had no chance on it. Falk is denied, and then we go to the third. Levo is stopped. Mikola tackles Domi, and there's no penalty. Hawks have gotten away with a few trips in the third. The refs were kind of letting it go in the third. Schenn's 11th shot of the game is denied, and then at 4:22, it's a Chicago penalty to Dickinson for tripping, which would be killed. Hawks pull the goalie at 1:30, and then at 11 seconds, it's the former Blackhawk with an empty netter. Brandon Saad, 8th of the season, from Falk to make it 3-1. And that concluded this game. Not really much that happened, and not much has really happened in the recent games. Hawks have been playing good enough defensively that they don't get blown out, but are not producing off offense that they have a chance to win games, which is perfectly okay, if you ask me. Anaheim won a game against Vegas, so they move another 2 points ahead, which gives the Hawks some cushioning room in the West. In the East, Columbus is the issue, and the Hawks play them next game. That would be tomorrow on New Year's Eve at noon. So we have a matinee game, noon Central Time. So yeah, and then playoff picture, everything stays the same except Islanders and Rangers have swapped. It would be something if the Islanders and Rangers had to battle out for that final playoff spot. I doubt that's going to happen, but we'll see. But that's going to be all I have for you guys today. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.